Welcome to Minecraft. We're gonna go right back into a Minecraft world. Yes, I know I'm playing Skyrim. Don't think Skyrim's going anywhere because there's a new video up. They're gonna keep going up at the same time as this. Because I'm just gonna try. I'm just gonna try it. Fuck it. Why not, right? What's gonna stop me? Realistically, what and who is gonna stop me? Before we get things started, though, I do want to let you guys know that this time around we're not playing on the Soul Ren mod pack, though I did have a lot of time playing on that. A lot of fun, a lot of great times. We're doing things differently. We are actually gonna play my mod pack. I have a mod pack called Bombing's War Pack Live that I've been making and working on for a while. And I've added things and taken things out of it. And I keep playing with things. And I've settled on a version that I like a lot because it's one, very simplistic, and two, doesn't force a lot down your throat in terms of new things to learn and remember as mechanics. But we definitely do have create in the mix because I want things to be able to. I want to be able to make farms of blocks and items that you can't normally get. More specifically, gunpowder, because if you guys don't know, my mod pack is a PvP related mod pack that is all like firearms and stuff like that. Was the original main focus of this mod pack, and I actually still very much like that being the case. I think that it may be overpowered, but with the right enchantments and the right things that you can add to the mods, it actually is quite balanced, and I find it to be very fun and silly and goofy. So I have no problem with being a part of that kind of mod pack at all, even though I know Minecraft doesn't really like them per se. But I've got pen stiller in front of me here. I've got the world made, and in about 3 seconds we're gonna go in there and we're gonna explore the second Minecraft world here on the channel. It's been fun, it's been real. See me in there. Here we are in the world. I am blurry again, ignore that. And we are so back. This seems to be our start this time. I also see a village very close on our left. So let's go take a look-see. This world is just loaded for the first time. And honestly, I don't know if I'm totally against the snow biome. The vibe is pretty, pretty sick, I think. Go tundra vibes. Uh, Working and living out here in the snow, or maybe not. Maybe it's very laggy to like live out here. Ooh. Oh no, I'm cold. That seems fair. No, yeah, I should have expected this to happen. I thought it was a village. Was he not chill? Is he not a homie? I'm on half a heart. I'm very slow. I'd like to leave. Okay. That hurt. Okay. Well, maybe I learned my lesson. Maybe I need to start being a little bit more like a evil, fiendish warlord and start cutting heads off and escaping because, ouch, that hurt. Um, okay. I don't know what to do in this situation. I'm kind of at a loss. So I think I'm going to go for tree. And honestly, this might sound terrible. This might sound weird, and you're allowed to judge me, but I think a boat. I think I'm going to use a boat to use the ice and just get out of here as fast as possible without using any more food, because I would just really like to breathe for a minute. There's a lot happening. Like I off rip, I lost, you know, tons and tons of health, and frankly, I just don't think I deserved it that much. Don't get me wrong. Everyone has a moment where they can be kind of a prick. They can be kind of evil. I thought I was being relatively chill. I don't know what the problem was. I was just coming up to be like, hey, what's going on? Who are you? What's your name? I thought you were a town. Didn't think you were just some loner who didn't want to be touched or whatever. The worst part is I didn't even want to touch him. He was just, I thought he looked interesting. He thought he had a cool story. See, now there's a house over here that this time I will approach with much more caution than I did the last time, because I learned my lesson. I take it. Ignore that loud sound effect. That's just them spamming me with garbage. Huh. Those are targets of the sort. Huh. I don't like that. Not a fan of that. There's more targets over here. Is that because there's more danger over here? Is that what I'm mistaken? Or am I perfectly right in assuming that? There are sheep. Sheep means bed. Oh, God. Oh, I'm dead, aren't I? Nope, I'm getting out of here. I don't know where I am going, but I'm going. How long does this have? 6 seconds. Okay. I think my escape plan worked quite well there. Huh. Well, you see, now that just has uses. This is just convenient. Okay. What do we got going? Okay. Well, listen, it's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. Right? Don't you think? Maybe? Just something work with me, please. I don't know the zoom button. I don't remember. Whoa! Look at that lean. Look at that lean. It's Rainbow Six Siege. I don't know what button that was. What was that? Q? I think it was Q. Whoa. Look at that drift. Look at that. Look at that. It's because I'm a professional. I've been to Tokyo. I didn't see anything, and you know I've got to go. You know? Swim boat over here. Punch that. We're gonna choke down some spish stew. It was regen stew. You see that? That's an escape. That was prepped. That was planned. That was everything about that went swimmingly. I don't know what you're talking about. There was a fucking polar bear running out. What are you yapping about? Somebody slapped this guy in his lips. He doesn't know what he's talking about. See, there's another thing right there. They're just maybe, right? Just one of these will be good. Just maybe. Let's see. Let's find out. Let's see if we have somebody with us. Fine, I'll jump in. You see, no, that's doable. That I can make some magic happen with that. Come on, let me in. There you go, you Mossad agent. That's perfect. Wasn't that easy? Wasn't that so much better? What's in the stew? Jump boost, cool. Look at me jump. Look at me go. Look at me go. Look at me jump. Oh, look, somewhere where it's not snowing a ton. Yay. Achoo, perfect, huh? Seems like a very small industrial island, kind of, sort of. Ignore the fact that I'm in the water. That wasn't part of my intentions. I just, my boat just goes too quickly. Can't control her sometimes. See, no, this ain't bad, I don't think. Yeah. Somewhere out here. This is nice. See this? Nice thick trees. Got a river running by. What are you? I imagine you're edible. You look edible. Potatoes. You know, it's it's better to have more than not enough. You know what? Right here. Yeah, right here. Hold on. Maybe let me show you my plan. Oh, yeah. Look at that collapse. It was beautiful. I stopped. I made some shears real quick, and I made a bed because the night was falling upon me rather fast, and I needed to go to bed. And shears gave me all the wool that I needed, and I had the iron, so might as well. It's not going to kill me, right? Time to get some cobblestone, too, because we got to get some cobblestone tools. The fuck you mean there's deep slate? Where am I? Whoopsies. Furnace. And over here, we're going to tools it up. We're going to tools it up. Yeah, boy. Back to work. I'm going to get more trees. We digging trees now. This is what we do. We in the tree digging business. We dig trees. I don't know how it happens, but every time I play this game, here I am, ending up digging dirt again. I'm always here. You guys know it. I know it. Everyone knows it. You always gotta dig dirt. We're gonna make this jump. Ready? Ready? Get ready. Get ready for this. I'm a professional. No. Bingo. I put some stuff down. We got these bamboo shoots growing. We got some garden stuff that's going on in here. We have other chests. There's a squid struggling to survive over there. I'm crawling on the ground. We're having all sorts of fun. Bam. All right. Here we are. Cleared it out. Flat plot. And on that note, we got to get straight into building. Let's see it. I realized I need stone. I can't really build anything without any stone. I did a lot of wood farming, and then I was like, you know what I should probably get? The only thing I need to build the foundation of a building. Well, I suppose there's not much better to do for a little bit here, because I'm just collecting stone and generally mining. We do need stuff for weapons, so I guess we'll discuss that. It's very inexpensive to start the shooting and the guns and everything, but maintaining the resources for it, that is what is quite expensive. But half of the fun of that's going to come with what we have in Create. There is Create recipes for crafting gunpowder. There's Create recipes for assembling ammo and everything. So I think it might end up coming together quite quickly and pretty cool. So we have to discuss what weapons we want. Is there anything that you guys see? Actually, I should put up a list for you guys. Here is the timeless mod items. Just glide through the list a little bit. You guys can pause and read them individually. Kind of our lineup. Obviously, some of these are a little bougier than others. Like these ones that we're going through right here are all elite weapons. So I kind of can't really just make those. But when you get over here to like the normal list, which is down here, these are things that are actually available and we can actually make and put attachments on. There's Deagle up there, just so you know. Ignore those terrifying sound effects. There are some of these with skins and stuff. If you see anything with a skin, I don't think they're craftable, so pretty much ignore it. But for the most part, I think like all of these are just in the game without the skin. So if you guys make any recommendations and there's, you know, if you say a skinned version, I'm just probably going to do the normal version because I don't think there's a way to get the skins. If there is, I'll figure it out. I just don't know it. But yeah, I'm going to go through these a little faster. You guys can pause it. You guys are smart. You know how to use an iPad. Right there. Here's some of the Create parts that they made. Some textures and stuff. RPG warheads. Don't ask me why those are in there. We might have fun in this. You already know. I'm pretty simple. I'm pretty easy to please. So I think I'm going to be getting a Glock when we're out of here and we have the stuff to craft. Just something that plays that distance. I don't want to even have to carry a sword. I really don't. I understand I can, and there's probably benefits to it. But man, what's the point? You know? We did all this for what? I'm carrying, motherfucker. You know, I do have to acknowledge, though, what's terrifying is that we've been in this world for some time, and I actually haven't seen a hostile mob since the start. That's, for me, it's more terrifying, because that means whenever I hit a cave, it's not just going to be one or two. It's going to be, like, fucking all of them at once. We're going up the stairs to dump a load, and then maybe throw some stuff in the furnace, too, because I think we can start with weapons crafting soon. We have sugar growing. We already have trees for the charcoal that we're inevitably gonna need. It's quite exciting. I don't know where these iron nuggets came from though. I have no memory. Oh, you know what? It was the thing, the underwater, the bastard. You know the guy. You know the guy. It was the ship. It was the fucking ship. Swear to God, I'm out here placing blocks for the foundation. Saw that bastard, went right to bed. Not doing it. They're starting to come out. They're starting to show they're starting to rear their ugly heads. You stay away from me, you fascist. Know your place, trash. We're so here, and we gotta get this. So we're gonna click that, and then bam. Now, we can make shit. Let's go. What do we want? G17. Just a little bit of iron. I think I can do that. I think I can do that for yous. I can definitely make that happen. There's a poster. I'm not interested in the poster though. Let me tell you what I want. Let me tell you what I need. Give something beefy. You know what? What about a marksman something? We got something that's like plays like kind of far. Trapdoor rifle. That's crazy. It's just insane work. Okay, those are new. Some of those are new. I don't know what's new. MK47. Is this just like an AK M4 model? Are you kidding me? That's yuck. Okay. AUG. Honestly, an AUG just sounds cool. Scar L. Scar H. 308 goes crazy. You know, I think never bad as the expenses. Yeah. He gets it. They know. P90, but it takes 9 mil. That would go crazy. You know, Bison doesn't sound too bad, actually. Okay, I'll think. Hold on. Let me talk to my guys about that. Because the Bison, I know now, like, first off, I need somebody to tell me no. I was thinking about the Glock. Now I see something else that's also totally, like, that's reasonable. 30 iron, what? Like, come on. Like, come on. Like, tell me no. I dare you. Please, try. And done. There's all that dirt removed. Isn't that exciting? Isn't that neat? Isn't that neat? Chicken finds out there's an escape and he immediately starts hauling ass. Calm down, buddy. You'll live. Gonna need to put in a floor. I need to put in a floor. It's gonna go right there. It's gonna go in it. But first I gotta actually dump that out. I need to go into a hole. And I know that sounds bizarre. I know that sounds weird without context, but bear with me. There's a fascist. Crazy. I'm being played right now. I just got played like a fucking fiddle. I can't even front. I am heartbroken. I am heartbroken that just happened. Where's my axe? See? That time he just explodes. I don't get it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, we gotta go in there. I'm gonna go like that so that I can go in there. But I also need to do this. And this is what I wanted to come do. Swear to God, I gotta come mine all these ores because I'm definitely gonna fill this hole in. I was mining copper in the cave and I fell way down, landed in some water. It's okay. Things will get better. Things always do get better. Dig 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 dig. Dig 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 dig. Very successful mining trip. Went out, did exactly what I had intended, and then came back. Except for the fact that I didn't, and I would have liked to get more cobblestone, but instead I have stacks that don't line up properly unless I do that with them. Yippee! That's like the worst part about this version of Minecraft is that bug just doesn't go anywhere. I completely forgot that I have one of my favorite mods downloaded in this because it's absolutely bound to the wrong button. Normally I have it on something else. Let me move it. I also have a ping mod so I can ping things out for you fellers and see you can see what I'm looking at without me sounding insane. I feel like that just helps with general, filmmaking. So I hope that's a value to you. But yeah, that's it. I could have just been doing this the whole time. And I'm gonna because I really oughta. I need cobblestone. Where's their garbage? No more garbage. You stay away from you, fascist bastard. Stay away. You can't reach me. It's because you suck. Ow! Don't hit me, you suck. My bones ache. Let me get my stuff. You see how much better that is? Now you see all those materials I just got so unbelievably quickly. It's just so much better that way. It really is. Look where we are. Place, 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 place. I'm out of fucking blocks. Place. Look at that, huh? Isn't that better? Isn't that nice? I've got a little bit of garbage laying around because I don't try too hard to be accurate. My goal is to fucking place blocks sometimes. And if that means I miss, then that means I miss on occasion. And that's what we call art. Everything is subjective. This whole building's about to be subjective. I didn't do any numbers, any math when it comes to laying this foundation down. I was just like, you know what? This is where this is going. The only time I did math was I measured this. I made sure it was an odd number. That's all I cared about, was making sure that that block was an odd fucking number. Let's go over here. Let's find that little bastard. Where are you? PP19. See that? It ain't perfect, but it's great for the meantime. It's got a phenomenal magazine to it. And also, if I'm not mistaken, 9mm? Fucking cheap shit. We should be able to get that easy money. We also need one of these iron ammo boxes, because we need to make something with these puppies. There's this. Bam. Now, we have a thing to actually make the ammo. Isn't that exciting? Ain't that nice? Ain't that nice? Ain't that exciting? It is. It's so exciting. We also need ammo boxes of all kinds. So, if I have gold, can I just make a gold one? I'm gonna. Literally can't convince me not to. Like that. Bam, 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 bang. Just because I want to hold a little extra, because I need the extra. I need my inventory space. Carry more ammo, more I get to live. And that's my reasoning. That's my logic. That is my logic. Where is gunpowder? Hello? Are you there? God, it's me, Ellen. Flint. I think Flint can help me out here. right? Well, there's this. 3 charcoal, so it's 1, 2, 3. But now I need to find a way to get flint with higher odds. I need like a guaranteed flint drop from bulk washing. Oh, that also gives iron. I like that. That looks like an iron farm and also an excuse to get flint. Just gonna be super honest. Can you just do that on a cutting board? Really? Hold on. Let me see. I don't know what I'm doing, so bear with me. Cutting board. Cause fuck it, why not, right? There's no fucking way. This is just how you do it. That's just you just spam click. Swear to God, look. That's it. And you get flint sometimes. I'm okay with this. I'm very okay with this. Break all the shovels I have. I do not care. I'm getting a bunch of flint right now. I just realized that it's more broken than I thought. It doesn't just give you back the gravel every time. It gives you it back every time, and you have the chance to get flint. So you don't always get it. So basically, you're offering like tool durability for a chance at flint, which you ask me, I'm just making 100 billion stone shovels and I'm spam clicking as fast as I possibly can. Watch. What are you gonna do? Stop me? Watch a shovel break. See? There it goes, and I don't even care. We're so back. Oh God, don't ask me why I gotta cough so bad. Don't ask me. You're not gonna like the answer. Now, with that, go over here. Go over here. Like that. Butter. And you see now, just like that, suddenly we're strapped. And that makes things way better. Way better. Oh, hello. That angle's sick. I like that. I like that a lot. But yeah, now we're strapped. We have something to keep us protected. Let's see what we can do in the customizations department. Laser, stock, muzzle, scope. I'm definitely gonna put a sight on this damn thing. It's probably expensive. It's probably hard to craft. But let's see. Timeless. Where's one that I'm gonna like? I need one that I'm gonna like. Because I'm pretty picky. I'm very picky. Attachment table? Where does one get an attachment table? Glass, chest, iron, redstone. Actually, I should go get that, shouldn't I? You raised some valid points about me not getting the redstone that's in the stairs over here. So let's go take a look-see. Give me another egg, chicken. Just keep making eggs, chicken. Just keep making eggs. I'm very okay with this. The more eggs, the better, I think. Another thing, by the way, I should mention, is that those ammo crates have spots right in here. Ammo box, and holds everything that you could possibly need, which I like quite a bit. Keeps the ammo crates out of your inventory, allows you to actually still have room to play Minecraft even after you have items in your inventory. You see, no, that's a phenomenal situation where somebody it should be strapped for. Anyway, thank God that was there. Wow. Wow. Stressful. Dangerous. Scary. But yes, anyhow. Let's start making this place make sense, huh? Because I just started putting up walls with no rhyme or reason. I do want to have a side door over here somewhere. It's going to be a double side door because there will be like I think a patio section. So I'm going to put these right in the ground. Over here is going to have one main door, one just straight up a hole. My shovel's broken. I forgot I broke it. I broke it. I want to fill this in. I really do. I don't like it where it is. And, oh, there's another one over here I could just use. I would need to figure it out. I don't know yet. I want to tear some of these trees down because we're going to need to have room to build other stuff, other things. We can't only have room for one build here. Look at our settlement. Look at our land. We must see it from a higher point. Okay, so this is what we're working with. It's not much. It's not phenomenal either, but it doesn't need to be, which I'm very okay with. This over here is going to be like a mine section, mine camp, something. I don't know what I'm going to do exactly. I have a couple thoughts in mind, but definitely where the mine is going, just because it's where I've already started digging. And also I thought that it looked like a good spot to kind of have a cave entrance, something over there, man-made just for mining and such. I think what we're gonna do over here though is probably lay a couple houses along this bridge, like just small village houses, maybe put fences around them so the villagers that are inside cannot leave. That's like, like optional though, because it would be like a very small village of like, I don't know what I would put there, like what, 3 villagers? I don't, because I think what I would do is kind of have them on a path to walk to and from, but I'd have to like obviously defend it, make sure that they can do their duties without getting interrupted. I like those what is it? Those ethical villages, we'll call it. Um, this tree keeps standing out to me, and I keep looking at it, and I need to get rid of it. I don't like it. I think we're gonna do a bridge over there at some point and put some stuff over there because there's definitely a lot of room to do something with over here. And of course, this whole backspace we can put whatever we want, wherever we want, factories, farms, etc., etc. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Hey, look at this fucking guy. Look at this guy over here. Like it's nothing. Just blow his bean off his head. So what's he gonna do? Stop me? I dare him. I want to see it happen. Well, look, all right. I just started throwing together a floor plan well before I even put on walls because I had no idea how exactly I wanted to do this. I think I'm going for a little bit of a dining room kind of entrance, kitchen / cooking, blast furnaces. Everything's just gonna be fucking spammed like crazy in here. Over here, I think this is gonna stay. Or this is gonna switch rather, not stay. Switch with that because these walls are gonna be made out of stone entirely. On this side, so it's gonna be this wall is gonna be wood because it's part of these 4 walls, and then this and the rest of the outside sections on this library room and this room over here is gonna have again stone walls up till the 2nd level, and then the 2nd level is going to have the wood furnishings, I think. But that is going to be it for this episode on this beautiful sunset with this beautiful bison. It's been fun. It's been real. Don't be weird, guys. Don't touch yourself. It's a sin. Be good. Be safe. Take care. Have a great rest of your night.